What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at IAA for a fresh IAA walk around. Let's jump into this today with number one on my list. How about a 2003 Ford Excursion with the Triton V10? It's listed as a non-runner. The first thing I noticed is the body looks really nice. It's got really nice tires. What are these? Trail Blade ATs? I don't know who makes those, but sure, it's got good tread. Body's nice, paint looks nice. The tires match. Excellent tread on the tires. It's not wrecked. It's an Eddie Bauer edition, so you know it's got the leather and all that nice stuff on the interior. What happened there? Oh, it's got leaves all over. I'm gonna bet this thing sat for a long time. There's a lot of leaves in here. This one may have sat for a while. It's got a upgraded stereo as well. Yeah, she's got a lot of leaves in her. The seats are in beautiful condition. Look at this two-tone. Love this darker brown on a lighter tan. Headliner looks really, really good. Somebody's been into the fuse box. Oh boy, well. That could be why it doesn't run. I'm just saying. Or it could be the thing is so horrible on gas. Somebody just parked it and it sat for a long, long time. Maybe the fuel is rotten in it now. It's hard to say. How's that center console? Oh, very nice. Very nice. There's your fuse cover. It always concerns me when somebody gets into and the ignition was left on, so she's dead as a doornail. Huh. No, it's hard to say if there's anything missing, but if there is, I would almost be willing to bet it would be the fuel pump relay or something, you know? Because without that, she ain't gonna do nothing. In fact, why don't we go back to the fuel tank here? Let's, yeah. You see how corroded all this is? Telltale sign of a vehicle that's been sitting for a long, long time. The cap is broken, and I can't get it with my fingers. No, I can't get it. Okay, so most likely, let's see if we can climb under here real quick. Oh wow, she's a little rusty. Whew, she's a little rusty. And she's got spider webs everywhere. Exactly what I thought. She's been sitting. Fuel system is gummed up. So for sure, fuel pump, fuel tank, fuel filter. And unfortunately, that could also mean some serious problems with fuel injectors. I have absolutely no doubt it's not going to run. It's not going to run. Here's another thing that you'll notice. Brake reservoir is dry, completely empty. So most likely rusted brake lines as well. Okay, well, dang girl. I had some high hopes for this one, I really did. But she's obviously been sitting a long time. Coolant reservoir is empty. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm even going to waste my booster pack on this, guys. I was going to, for sure. What's the mileage? Heck, 196. She's got 200 on the clock, which really isn't all that bad. No. Let's push the brake pedal real quick. I already know there's not going to be one. No brake pedal at all. Okay. So I got a theory about what happened to this one, and you guys can comment below and tell me if you agree or disagree. I'm thinking, number one, it's a rust bucket. Probably came from up north somewhere and eventually landed down here. I'm going to say it lost a brake line, and the rest of the brake lines are probably rusted. They took it somewhere, and the shop said, not a chance. Going to need all new brake lines from the top down, front to back. And it was going to cost a ridiculous amount of money. And they said, forget about it. So they parked it. Maybe they intended to get to it someday, and someday never came. And at some point, it sat for so long, the fuel system rusted up, and she wouldn't run anymore. So between the fuel system problems, brake problems, and the fact that there's this rust, you can see this is all rust. So is this. So is this. This thing is really, really rusty. Look up here on the hood as well. You can see right here. That's all rust. It's coming apart. So, yep. It looks good though, it does, it looks good, and I'm not gonna lie, for a minute, I'm buying up all the V10s I can find. I've got one that I already have, I've got another one that I'm winning right now, and I saw this one, this wasn't even on my list, guys. This is an extra car for the video, because I walked by and I was like, dude, I gotta have it. Well, just because you see something that looks nice on the outside, doesn't necessarily mean she's good on the inside. So we're gonna walk away from this one, and we're gonna move on. Next on my list is a Toyota Highlander. I don't remember what year, and I'm not walking into the mud to find out. We'll look at the door jamb here in a second. She's got a good set of tires so far, a little bit of damage at the front that somebody patched up with some epoxy. Good on them, good on them. They made it all one piece. You've got the headlight assembly right here that's kind of busted, and yeah, there's a little bit of damage to the hood there, a little bit of damage to the fender, but not too bad overall. Again, really good tires on this thing, and it looks pretty decent. I'm guessing this was a commercial vehicle, because as you can see, it says Cincy Independent Consultant. So I don't know exactly what that is, but she is all-wheel drive. She's got the tow package, and the rest of the body actually looks pretty good. There's a dent in the side here. That tire does not match, that's for sure. And now that we're over here, we can see that this is a 2000 and, well, you can't read it. You can't read it all. Doesn't even say if it runs or drives either. You got a cracked windshield, and you can see she's been sitting a very long time. This almost looks like Monkey Wrench Mike's Mercedes there with all the debris all over it. So I'm gonna assume this one probably does not run. And if you're wondering why I'm looking at it, well, I thought if it goes cheap enough, this could be a giveaway car. Maybe, just maybe, we could turn it into a giveaway car. Dual cup holders in the back. This is nice, right there in the door. French fries on the floor, free of charge. All right, sorry, I had to turn the camera off. Someone kept yelling at me. I had to explain to him that I'm trying to film. Anyway, it's digital dash. Let's put the key in the ignition, if we can even get it in there. Dead as a doornail. I figured it would be. Let's pop the hood. Let's see what she's working with. Let's find out if it runs. I'm going to assume it doesn't, because it really looks like it's been sitting a long time. Uh-oh. Ew, gross. Okay, well. Oh, she's got spider webs too. She's got spider webs. Coolant reservoir is empty. Let's see if we can... Oh, ow. Jeez. Sorry guys, my shoulder is it's not okay, but I'm doing the best I can there. Let's check the oil. How's she look? It's got oil, looks good. A little low on coolant, but I've seen worse. What do you think about the transmission? We actually have a dipstick on this, can you believe that? You know, again, I've seen worse. Come on. I mean, it's a Toyota. It's gonna run. It's gonna run, I got a hunch. Let me grab a booster pack real quick. Let's throw it on, just see what it does. I think it's gonna fire up. I do. I think it's been sitting a long time, but I still think it's gonna fire up. 300,000 miles. And it fired right up. It fired right up. Like it was running yesterday. Are you serious? Let's see if I can move. This power seat works 300,000 miles. I almost want this because of how high the miles are. So there's a trick that I'm using. Most of the cars that I'm bidding on, the brakes feel good, went right into gear, right into drive. Most of the cars I'm bidding on, power steering works too, check engine lights on, JBL audio. These are all dealer-only cars, which means the public can't bid on them. And I have to do it this way because this is the only way that I can find vehicles that are cheap enough that it makes sense to work with the channel and hopefully be able to get some free cars out to people. It's the only way I can do it. So this is a whole new thing that I'm trying out. Maybe it'll work and maybe it won't, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's been parked for a long time. I mean, it does under the hood, but the gas tank looks clean. It runs great. It's got good tires. It's just high mileage. It's got a lot of sticks, and obviously it's been sitting. Now, it's not to say that she's a good one. I don't know. You'd have to buy it first, but what lights do we have on here? We've got VSC check engine and brake. Where's the e-brake? Maybe we could turn that off. Cup holders. She's pretty gnarly. She's nasty. She's really dirty. It'll need a hell of a cleaning, but I got somebody for that. It sounds good. Let's check the air conditioning, shall we? I don't care about heat. I know it's cold out, but all I care about is does the air conditioning work. We'll let that run for just a minute. Does the radio work? Yes. Okay, radio works. Really? Heated seats? Well, it's hard to tell if the air conditioning is cold because it's freezing outside, but I can tell you this, the AC is ice cold from where I'm sitting. The only thing I can't find... Oh, there's the e-brake right there. The brake light is still on. Yeah, it's still on. It may just be a little low on fluid. I like this. I like this. What a great family hauler. Oh. Uh-oh. There's a drive shaft in the back with a broken U-joint. I'm going to just go out on a limb here, and I'm going to assume that the front drive shaft is missing. Will it still drive without it? Yeah, maybe. Could it still be a good car for someone? Sure. Alternator's charging, 14.5 volts, so that's good. We're going to move this out of the way. So a front drive shaft is most likely the issue. Now, that's good and bad. It's bad because we always hope that we can get something that's pretty much turnkey. That's highly unlikely when you're talking about old cars that have been sitting for a long time. But it's also good because you know before you bid on it what's most likely wrong with it. Most likely, I'm going to say 99% chance, it needs some work on the front drive shaft. Probably needs just a new U-joint put in, and maybe they just decided not to do it. Then again, there could be more damage. I don't know. It does go into gear. We should probably make sure it rolls freely forward and backwards. Yeah, that air is ice cold. Let's turn that off. I can't do that. Let's make sure. Oh. Oh. That may not be the front drive shaft, boys. Is this is four-wheel drive, right? Full-time four-wheel drive? All-wheel drive? Oh boy. Well, it says four-wheel drive. It doesn't say all-wheel drive. I wonder if I can get under here. Maybe you can see something that I can't. And I can't get down very far because of this damn arm. Nope. That is all exhaust. So I'm going to assume it must be on the other side. So let's go around to the other side and see if we can see. It's all wet down here. That's nice. Can we see? There's a drive shaft right there. I see. Okay, so it's a two-piece drive shaft. We have the rear section, but the front section is missing. And I'm not going to climb in the mud to show you guys that, but it's a two-piece drive shaft. U-joint failed, took out the front part of the drive shaft. Now, the concern with that is there any damage to the yoke? I don't know. Man, this one, valve cover gasket leak, and of course to get to the back one you got to take the intake plenum off, which that's always fun, but she's been sitting a while, guys. Drop a comment below. I'm going to think about this, but I'm kind of inclined to walk away from it. I would like to find something that at least goes into gear and moves under its own power. But anyway, here's my thought too. If I give away something and someone wants to use my shop to repair it, I've got tools, I've got the shop, heat and air conditioning. You know, you have to sign a waiver of liability, just like when you walk into IAA or pull apart or pick apart. You got to sign a waiver of liability because if you hurt yourself, I'm not going to get sued for it. And unfortunately, people will do that. But as long as you sign the waiver of liability, you want to use my shop, you want to use my rack, my tools, man, as long as you let me film what you're doing, have at it. And if you can fix it, you can drive it home. And if you can't, well, throw it on the damn trailer and send it down the road. I don't know. Either way, I'll buy you dinner. We'll have a good day. It'll be a lot of fun. That's my idea for some of the new stuff coming up on the channel, guys. So drop your comments below. Tell me how much you think this is worth, or if it's something we should just walk away from. Next on my list, and this is one that I think a lot of people would appreciate, a Toyota Prius, and it's from Pedal. It's a 2010. It doesn't say if it runs and drives, and it doesn't say what the miles are on it, but it's a Prius. Okay, I'm interested. I'm not sure that I think I bought 2 Priuses, or do you call them Priuses or Priuses? I don't know. I think I bought 2 from the auction in the past. This one's got good tires. The back bumper does not look like it matches. No, the color is definitely off. Well, not just the back bumper, the rocker too, and the front bumper. So what it is, it's going to be the plastic, I guess. Maybe. That's way off though, guys. That's I don't know if you can see the color difference, but good Lord, that is a pretty big difference in color. But sometimes the paint ages differently on plastic than it does on metal. The interior is not leather, it's fabric. So it's probably like a level 1 as base model as they come. But what do these things get? 50 some miles a gallon? I don't know, 46 miles a gallon? Not bad. But does it run? That's the question. And jump starting it, I had somebody tell me before that there's a little jump point under the hood. I've never found one. I've always had to jump it from the trunk. And thankfully, Monkey Wrench Mike is right over there. He just walked up. So instead of doing his videos, he can just come do all of mine for me. How about that? He's shaking his head yes, but he's really thinking, no, I'm not here for that. This one may fire up. It sounds like it's got power. What do you think of a Prius?
I think it fits you very well.
No, not for me.
Nothing says more
well,
manly than a Prius.
Nothing's more manly than a Prius is what I say. If you are man enough to drive a Prius, you are a big man.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they're good cars though. They're all right.
I've never owned one.
I've had 3.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they're good cars.
Your own question.
I just wouldn't buy this generation, but I'm thinking of doing giveaways. I'm thinking of buying a bunch of cars and just giving them all away.
I saw that.
So I was thinking a Prius would be a great giveaway car if you can work on them. And if you sign a waiver of liability, you can use my shop and my tools. I can film you fixing your own car in my shop.
Perfect.
That's the idea. This one doesn't look too bad, though. What are you doing here anyway? Why are you in my territory? You're from Tulsa. This is Oklahoma City.
We're looking for a title.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
A title for a car.
That's right.
That's been missing for 2 months.
You told me about, and they still...
So, yeah, we're looking for it.
Well, we won't go any further into that, because we don't want to mess anything up, do we?
No.
You want to sell it? I'll buy it with no title.
I love it.
I'll buy it with...
I wish I could drive it and everything, but yeah.
I'll throw one of my dealer... Oh, wait, no, we can't. That's illegal. Never mind. Never mind. That's illegal. Well, the problem is you need to get away from these Mercedes and you need to focus on things like Toyotas. Yeah. There's a Highlander up there that would be great for you. Four-wheel drive with the drive shaft sitting in the hatch.
I just saw a Lexus.
Yeah, we're not even talking about it. You can't afford a Lexus. You know why? I watched that video and you said, why couldn't I fall in love with a Lexus? You made it part of your intro.
Yeah.
Because those, while they're reliable, long-term, and easygoing, it's like that woman that you just shouldn't have. You know, the Mercedes is, you can afford it, but you really can't afford it. It looks affordable. You can buy them because they're affordable, but long-term, they're going to bankrupt you. It's like a bad wife. It's a bad relationship. Whereas the Lexus, it's like that perfect, it's like Milani or something. You know, it's like, it's so far out of the average person's reach. It really is. Lexuses are not cheap cars. Well, nice ones anyway. They got some smaller ones, but they're really nice flagship Lexus. They're expensive cars, but if you're willing to put the money up for them up front, they'll take care of you long term.
Well, okay.
Unlike Mercedes.
Mercedes is like dating a meth user. You know?
You've done that, huh? I have. I've done that. I know exactly what that's like. I was married to one for a while too, so in that case, this is why I avoid Mercedes at all costs. But how about this nice little hybrid right here? If this thing runs and it doesn't say service hybrid system, and it probably does. Let's see. Oh! It's on. It didn't need a jump, and it says it's ready. Oh. That's normal. It'll clear up. It'll clear. See? That's normal. I know that sounds like a rod going out. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's not. It's just That's okay. That's okay. Wow. It is shaking a little. You don't think it's about to try to take off, do you? Yeah, maybe I'll walk behind it. So I know it sounds really bad, but I had one of these and it did this. I never figured out what it was. But it would stop. You would have to rev it up, and it always did it when it was cold. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, wow. That's pretty rough, guy. Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe not. Let's see if maybe that's not okay. There it is. There it is. Oh, come on. It's getting better. I'm telling you, once she warms up, she'll be good. Okay. Maybe this isn't the one either. Oh, will you stop it?
It's getting worse.
See, you hit the gas though, and she'll clean up.
What is it?
That I don't know. I never figured it out. I got rid of mine. Yeah, I don't. But see, you keep your foot on the throttle, and she cleans up just fine. Take your foot off the throttle. Come on. Okay, well. Maybe not a giveaway car. I don't know. It sounds really scary, and it probably is something really bad.
It was like coming from there, but this tire was shaking.
It's got to be something in the drive line that's vibrating through. If any of you know what that is, definitely comment below, because I'm not a Toyota guy, definitely not a hybrid guy. But I had this problem in my 2010 Prius Level 3.
I don't trust this car. I do not.
Would you take this if I gave it to you free of charge? Would you drive it to Tulsa?
No.
Because that would be good video content.
My cars are crap, and I still wouldn't drive this.
All right. I think we're going to walk away from this one. Mine did it, but mine would stop as soon as you'd get it running and let it run for just a minute or two. It stopped making that noise, and it would drive just fine. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I want to give this away. I have my standards, okay? I have standards.
As low as they are, they're still standards.
This one does not make the cut, so we're gonna walk away. What is this, Mike?
This is a Mazda.
A Mazda B2600i, fuel injected.
This is fancy.
This would look good in your driveway.
My neighbors would love it.
Oh, your neighbors would love it. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. This isn't really my thing, but I'm showing it because this is one of the cars I could give away. That's the whole point of showing this. It's something I could give away. It really doesn't look bad. It's missing a little corner of the bumper there.
Yeah.
But the rest of the truck, if you threw a paint job on it, would look relatively good. It's got good tires.
It may not go very far.
Oh, dude. Someone hacksawed it. They cut the drive shaft out of it?
If that is for the car.
I'll bet it is. I'll bet it is. Yeah, I don't... What is with missing drive shafts today? I ran into this earlier.
You got one.
It's got one?
It's got one.
So that must go to something else.
Yeah.
And look, it even comes with corner lights. It's growing on me. I gotta admit, it's
Bed liner.
It's growing on me. I kind of like it a little bit. This would be a good one to give away. Now, I did one of these before, and I sent it down to Mako. I had a fresh paint job put on it, And, well, the video views didn't do well, and the car didn't sell for anything. It sold for nothing. And I had new tires, new wheels, a fresh paint job. Oh, yeah, I went all out on it, and it did nothing. It's an automatic. Oh, your favorite in the center console there, lots of ashes. He loves the smell of cigarettes.
And look, you got a pill. You got a mystery pill right there.
Ooh, I'm running low on those. Hold on. Let me, uh-oh, well, let's see what that is. Ugh. Fentanyl. No, I'd be dead right now. You're not. Don't worry, guys. I'm not one of those.
Look at the little jump seat, though.
Yeah, look at the tiny little.
How do you sit in it?
It's got seat belts, so I suppose where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, the original books?
Wow.
Honestly, overall, it's not in very bad shape. If you threw a paint job on it, and where could you find these graphics? Because you got to put these graphics back on it again. If you could just throw some paint on it and some graphics, this would be a nice little truck. We definitely got to find out if... Oh, no, he's not doing... He's trying to fit in the back. You fit?
I fit. It's not the most comfortable, but I do.
Road trip?
Let's do
Power
it.
tour. Power tour with you in the back.
About the IHOP right down the road.
Oh my goodness. Miles 243.
I kind of like the inside cluster. They're orange.
Yeah, I really like the Mazda instrument cluster. It's a cool color. Can you get out?
No, there's a little foot thing.
Oh, I missed it. Okay, I tried. I couldn't figure it out. He's smarter than I am. So it says it's a B2600, which means under the hood is going to be, what, a 2.6 liter, I would imagine. Just like Mercedes, right?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
That's pretty gnarly. Thank you, sir. You know, it's not, for 250,000 miles, it's really not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, there's no coolant. That's fine. Vice Grip Garage would call this a going-to-town rig. It's got oil. What else matters? This is a going-to-town rig right here. Have you seen his new TV show?
I have seen all 3 episodes.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's great.
I like how, the starter sticks.
The starter sticks. Yeah, the keys,
the
lightning
cone.
whirlers.
Yep.
And the fuel make it happeners.
Make it happeners. Yep.
I've watched Vice Grip Garage for so many years on his channel, but it's so cool to see a YouTuber make it big like that. You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. All right. Whoa, what the hell is that? Wow, that's a go fast part right there.
The air diffusers here.
Yeah, because at 200 miles an hour, you want things glued on. That's for sure. This is a fast car.
Okay.
Oh my. Oh, an automatic too. Look, they siliconed the radio in the dash. They siliconed the radio in the dash. I've seen everything.
These teenagers.
He's with their newfangled ideas. Oh my. Yeah, we'll try to start it. I bet she runs. I got a hunch about this one, guys, and usually my hunch is right. Again, though, I noticed that usually they'll tell you on here R&D or in R&D, and this one doesn't say anything.
Okay.
So, you know how to work these?
I do, because a good
You
friend
have
of mine
one.
gave me one, and I used it yesterday
Oh, how did that work? Bang!
in Tulsa. Don't do that.
Was that legit or were you acting? It looked legit. It's not doing anything? It's not on. Ow. Crap. Listen now. Okay, hold that. So what you got to do is on batteries that are really, really dead like this, you can't put the clamps on first.
Oh, okay.
You have to turn it on, wait,
Yeah.
and then hold down that button and wait.
1, 2, 3.
And when that light comes on now, you can stick it on. Bang! No, it didn't work that time. The first time he jumped, though, it looked like he jumped out of his skin. Okay, let's see what it does. It may be carbureted. No, it's injected. It's fuel injected. It says it's got half a tank of gas, too. I'll be dipped. She burns a little oil, just a little bit. That's probably valve seals from sitting.
It's been sitting for so long.
Yeah, I bet it's just valve seals or valve guides.
But listen.
It runs like a top, purrs like a kitten, and it's not dead as a doornail.
And it's still
15 volts. Wow, that's better than a lot of cars today. Probably a failed regulator. That's. Man, they don't make things like this anymore.
I like how they have these tied with a rope.
Yeah, that's nice. She's got fresh brake fluid too. I mean, wow. Wow. This could be a good one. This could be a good one. It's a pedal car. I don't know how much it's gonna go for. The exhaust is a little on the loud side, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Where's the brakes at? Right here. Oh, wow. You lie! You lied! It does not have a drive shaft. No. Holy crap! There's half of one in there. It's a 2-piece or a 3-piece drive shaft.
Oh.
Oh.
You got it wired. It's wired.
Oh, did it come off or is it still hanging in there? It's still hanging. Okay, well.
Okay.
I lifted my feet up. I was like, oh man, something's about to get me. Okay. Well, so you didn't lie. It has a drive shaft or half of one.
Part of one.
Yeah, so it must be like a 3-piece drive shaft or something. And somebody really did. They cut that off. They cut that off. I can't imagine how long that would have taken to cut through. That's some pretty thick gauge steel there. Okay, well, as much as I did like this one, I don't think I want to give this one away. Something tells me if they had to cut the drive shaft off,
yeah,
there's something under there that didn't come apart properly. Yeah. And I don't want to give something like that away. I don't want to give somebody a headache is what it is, you know. I know everything's going to need some work here and there, but I don't want to give people total piles of crap because then that makes me feel bad. So we'll call this one a wrap, guys. I think we're done. But before we get out of here, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to our special guest, Monkey Wrench Mike.
Yay!
You're not supposed to yay yourself. Come on. You are so conceited. He is so stuck up. No, I'm kidding. He's not. No, big shout out to him for coming out here and helping me out today. Really do appreciate it. Go subscribe to his channel. What's your #1 video? Is it that 190?
It is.
No kidding.
20, well, for me, 20,000 views on the first or second video.
No kidding.
And the third one is en route to beat it. So yeah.
Wow, for a $175 car that you vacuum the engine with a vacuum cleaner.
And you know how many people thought that was legit?
You have got to be kidding.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Why would you even do that?
Well,
I had so many comments.
I have to admit, when I rolled up, I saw you vacuuming the engine, and I was crying. I just gotten the news that my uncle had passed away, so I was in a very bad way. But when I rolled up and I saw you vacuuming, I swear to God, like, it made me laugh a little inside. I was like, that's for video. That's for it. Because I have a shop vac. I have a shop vac. Now, I didn't know where it was. It was in the living room. But I have found it. So we have a shop vac that you can use.
We desperately need it. Yeah.
Go check out his series on that 190, $175 win. And the car is like, it's just blowing up on your channel.
Yeah. How many miles? 85, 77?
79, I think. Yeah, it's 70-something thousand miles. And it's going to run.
Yeah.
We're going to get it running today.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I have fuel pumps, I have fuses, I got all kinds of stuff.
Okay, it's going to run today. Go check out Monkey Wrench Mike, ladies and gentlemen. His link will be the first one in the description below. And for all of you that are wondering how you can get on board with this giveaway that I'm going to be doing, it's real simple. You have to pay me. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to pay me anything. It's all going to be free. You don't have to buy a t-shirt. You don't have to buy a coffee mug. You don't have to do anything that costs you any money at all. All I ask is that you're subscribed to the channel. Is that so much to ask? Is that too much to ask to be subscribed to the... if I'm giving you a free car,
Car?
a free car,
No.
subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. The links for all of this is down below, guys. Just go click them. Takes 2 seconds of your time, and we're gonna get into doing these giveaways soon. In fact, I'm so positive we're gonna do these giveaways that I'm out here looking. He's looking because he's in disbelief. He's in disbelief on that one. But I'm out here actively looking for more cars, and I've probably got 6 or 7 of them that I can give away now, and I'm looking for more. So definitely subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.